Hey folks, it's Chef Charlie, and once again, you're watching Cooking with the Smiths. Today, we're going to be making two meals. We'll do chicken tenders and chicken tacos. I wanted chicken tenders, so we're making chicken tenders. My wife didn't want chicken tenders, she wanted chicken tacos, so guess what? She gets what she wants. So, let's get started. Alright, so like we said before, we love cooking with adobo. We put it in almost everything we make. So we have adobo, onion powder. We didn't use garlic powder because the adobo already has garlic powder in it. We have salt, pepper, banana peppers, diced onion. We got some lettuce to finish it off when we make the tacos. Now for the chicken tenders, we're going to use the same seasonings, but we also have an egg, milk, and our flour mixture here. That's seasoned flour. We have a secret blend of spices that we use for everything that we cook with flour when we're frying. And of course we have chicken here, which has been marinating for a couple of days in sofrito. If you don't know what sofrito is, we'll tell you about that in a later video. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is take my egg and add it to the milk. That way I can make my egg wash. So I didn't measure any of this stuff. I don't know how much milk is here. I just put some milk in it. So put your egg in here. And all I do is just take that, break the yolk, mix it together. That way we have egg wash. Now most people will tell you want to have two different dry containers. I'm just going to use the same one today. It's okay. It's just fine. I'll take this dry mixture here, put my chicken in it, go into the wet mixture, then back into here before frying. So I'll take my chicken. Let me slide everything else over out the way. And basically I just want to get this chicken coated. That way it gives something, it gives a dry surface for this egg wash to stick to. Then from here, I'll go right back in the flour, coat that, then just kind of move it over to the side in the bowl. Same way with this one. And of course, I'm not going to show you every single one of these things because I'm sure you get the point, you get the picture. Take this, get it well coated, back into the dry. Okay, so now that I have two of these done, I'm going to stop the video, get a few more done, then we'll go over to the fryer. Alright, so what you want to do is check to make sure the oil is hot enough. And the easy way to do that is just take a little flour, drop in there. If you see it sizzle like that, that's ready to go. Another thing you can do is just take a little piece of your chicken and put it in. You see that's ready, it's already starting to fry. Just let it go. And make sure you don't overfill your pan because you don't want splash over or spill over because that can cause a fire. Alright, as you can see, this chicken is done. Now one thing I did, I took the largest piece in here and I just broke it open. That way I could tell if it was open. I took the largest piece of chicken and I broke it open in the largest place on the chicken. That way I can tell if it was cooked all the way through. So I'm going to run some more of these, but you get the gist of it right here. We have chicken tenders, and you'll see the rest of this later. Okay, now while the chicken is frying, I'm going to go ahead and get the tacos going. I'm just putting a little bit of oil in here, just to kind of get the pan, that way there's some oil in the pan. So I'll just take a little bit of that oil, and what I'm using here is just bacon grease. Made some bacon for breakfast. And it's got some, well, we keep bacon grease here anyway. So anyway, got that going. So now I'll just take some of this chicken, just like I did before. I'll just take some of this chicken, get this into the skillet. And this is how you make two meals using one batch of chicken. I'm going to wash my hands because I've been touching raw chicken. Then I'll start seasoning. And what you see on the chicken right now isn't seasoning. That's the sofrito that the chicken was marinating in. As you can see over here, I have my chicken frying for my chicken tenders. They're not ready yet, so I'm just going to let them go. So now, over here for the chicken tacos, I'm going to go ahead and do a healthy dose of onion powder, adobo, if you've never heard of adobo, there's a funny video on YouTube called I Love Adobo. Check that video out, you'll get a laugh. I can't take credit for that video because I didn't make it, but it's pretty funny. Alright, pepper. I'm going to turn my heat up a little bit on this one because I want this to start cooking. Okay, so now that I've got the chicken seasoned and it's already starting to cook on one side, I'm going to go ahead and flip that over. And you'll see after I flip it, I'll go ahead and start chopping it up and getting it ready for tacos. Because obviously you don't want to put a whole piece of chicken like this on a taco. Then it'd just be a chicken wrap or a chicken sandwich. Alright, so I use 2 spatulas just to break the chicken up. And once again, like I said in the previous video, we use metal on cast iron all the time, and our cast iron stays in great shape. As long as you take care of it, you season it, it'll be just fine. I don't have to use plastic or any kind of wood on my cast iron. We just use metal. But as you can see, I just break this up into bite-sized pieces. And sometimes chicken don't want to act right. Once it cooks a little bit more, it'll break apart easier, but I want to get this cooking a little faster, and I also want to have it evenly cooked. Alright, that's a piece of the tendon right there, so it's alright, we'll get it. Now I'm going to add onions. My wife doesn't like raw onions, so anytime I use onions in anything that I cook, I make sure I add it to the dish and cook it. That way the onions can cook and caramelize and add flavor to the meal. Alright, so I'm just going to let that go for a few minutes, and we'll come back to it. Okay, so as you can see, this chicken is done. The onions have cooked, and it's ready to go. Now, I have a couple of tortillas here. It's a lot easier if you're doing this on a flat top. You can just take these tortillas, put them on there, or put them in another skillet and warm them, or put them in the microwave for about 10 seconds. However, if you don't want to dirty up another dish or take the time to do that, you can easily just take them and put them on the top, let that steam work into them. A few seconds on each side, that steam will make them pliable. Then they'll be nice and easy to use. It'll soak up a little moisture. Alright, that's good enough. As you can see, we can bend and fold these like nothing. So, the first thing I'm going to do is put a little cheese in the bottom of here. There's no right or wrong way to do this. You make them the way you like. All I'll do is take some of this, put it here. I'll take the next one and put it right next to it. My wife is getting every single little step here, making sure she keeps the camera close. Alright, so now we take this, put it here. Then we'll take our lettuce, put some of that on here. My wife makes a really good homemade salsa, but we don't have all the stuff to make salsa right now, so we always keep a jar in the refrigerator. So I just grabbed a little bowl and put some of that in here. And there we have chicken tacos. Quick, easy, simple recipe. And some people like to put diced onions or put something else on top. It's up to you what you like. And there you have it. Okay, so now we have these tacos ready. And we're just going to take these and finish them up with a little bit of banana peppers that we chopped. And like I said, you can make these how you want. There's no right or wrong way. It's yours. You can do it how you want to. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take a bite of this. Of course, you already know I'm not going to chew in your face. I'm going to take a bite. We're going to cut. Then I'll come back. Okay, that was really good. That is a good taco. Like I said, there's no right way, no wrong way. Just so you know how good it was, I took 2 bites and my wife ate the rest of it because I'm holding off for the chicken tenders because that's what I wanted. She wanted the taco, but I had to have a second bite. It was so good. Okay, I highly encourage you to make this recipe and try it for yourself. You see I added the banana peppers there as a last minute thing. Just something that I wanted to do. We like banana peppers. If I was going to eat the tacos, I probably would have put some jalapenos diced in there or some slices of jalapeno or cayenne. We grew some dragon cayenne peppers in our garden, and that would be really good on that. So anyway, we'll be right back with the chicken. We'll be right back with the chicken tenders. Alright, so I'm going to take one of these and just slice it so you can see what it looks like. Alright, of course, you know I have to take a bite. This is the Asian zing sauce. Alright, that chicken is awesome. It's really good, very flavorful. I like the fact that we let it marinate in sofrito for a couple of days. You get the flavor coming through. The crunch on the outside is phenomenal. The Asian zing sauce, that's just a generic sauce that we got to put on these. And the buffalo, same thing. The barbecue. Honey barbecue. I'll get it right. Anyway, it's really good. I recommend that you try it. Hey, we're making videos like this. We're going to continue to make videos, different types of cooking videos. If you see anything you like, you want to comment on it, please feel free to do so. Make sure you like and subscribe to our videos. Tell somebody else about them. Let them know about us. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Hope y'all have a great day.